I was just gifted this coffee grinder from Urintells Cuisine. I love this brand. I use their coffee machine every day, so I know this coffee grinder is going to be great. And what I particularly love about this grinder is that it really can grind for anything. Let me show you, and let's put this to the test. Now here is the grinder. I'll show you that close up in just a moment. But what makes this so amazing to me is that not only will this just grind into a cup like this, but it will also grind into a portafilter. And then it comes with two different attachments for portafilters, and these really do just slide right on, lock into place, and then you can push your portafilter right into it and grind right into that. So this is extremely functional if you have an espresso machine that doesn't have a built-in grinder, or if you want to make French press or anything else where you just need those fresh grounds at whatever grind you want. Now, I have not been using the Breville because I love the Urintells Cuisine Espresso machine. I use this every day, and it actually has a grinder built in as well. So I am familiar with the quality of their grinds. They're fantastic, and we will be putting this all the way to the test here. Let's open it up. Now, it has full controls on the front. And then, of course, the grind is going to come right down through here. And you have those different portafilter attachments I already showed you, and the cup. But I haven't filled it up yet, as I wanted to show you this portion. And you have your simple lid. You then have a ton of space here, so you can really fill this up with a lot of coffee. And on the back side, it actually has this lock-unlock mechanism. So if you push that down, it will unlock this. So you can check this out, really solid, and you can twist this out as well to really get in there and clean everything out. Super, super solid. These are all quality parts. And putting it back together is easy as well. You really do just pop it back down into place. Make sure it locks. It has very clear instructions on it as well to tell you what to do. And then put on the coffee holder and make sure that locks into place as well. And once that's locked into place, you can choose your grind all the way down to super fine for espresso, and then much more coarse if you're doing a French press or a pour over. Now I am going to be using it for espresso, so I'll twist it right over to there, fill it up, and the top seals on nicely. And now it's plugged in. Now, once it's on, it has two different modes. In cup mode, you can choose how many cups it's going to grind, and you can even customize the grinding time between 3 to 5 seconds per cup. Then you can switch to time mode, and to do that, just double click the set button. And now we're in time mode, and from time mode, I can just grind from 1 all the way up to 60 seconds. Now, obviously, it'll take me a little bit to figure out how many seconds I would need to grind for my portafilter, but once it's set, you just have your start-stop button. You can always stop it if it's going too long. So let's hook on this portafilter to test, pop this in. And that was way cool. It started immediately when I popped the portafilter in. So it has an auto start feature and it remembers how long it went. So that worked beautifully and is a remarkably fine grind as well. Now if I switch it over to cups, and what I absolutely love is that when the portafilter container is in, it automatically goes to time. And when that's removed, it immediately goes to cups. I just did it with the French press, but I'll do this again. I just switched it down to a French press grind, so a much coarser grind, and I just hit go. This grinds so much faster than any of my grinders in the past have. It's very impressive. Really, really nice, clean grind there. As you can see, that is far more coarse than the espresso grind is, so you really do get to choose your grind. This is one impressive coffee grinder. If you are looking for an all-in-one grinder for your portafilters and for your French press, and anything in between, this is going to do it for you beautifully. It grinds so fast. I love how specific the coarseness selection is. I love how much control I have in the settings, and I definitely love the difference between the coarse and the fine grind. It really gives you that fantastic selection. As expected, I am quite impressed with this, just as I am with their amazing espresso machine.